What is it like to grow up as a family vlogging kid and have your entire childhood turned into content? Before we start, I'm going to be like these influencers and ask you to subscribe. Now, let's get into it. I'm Fortesa Latifi. I'm a journalist who covers family vloggers, mom influencers, kid influencers for places like the New York Times and Rolling Stone, and boy, do I have a story for you. If you've ever wondered what it's like to grow up as a family vlogging kid, so have I. So I went and found one and interviewed them, and this is their story. So I'm gonna call this person by the name Claire throughout this video. That is a pseudonym to keep the person's actual name and their privacy intact. So don't try to figure out who they are. Their name is not actually Claire. But if you search Claire's name online, this is some of what you will find. Photos of her as a child, merchandise with her name on it, a YouTube channel with millions of subscribers and over 1 billion lifetime views. But if it were up to Claire, none of this would exist. And it's fascinating because when you look at Claire's online footprint, you can watch her grow from a baby to a toddler to a kid to a teenager. Like, you can watch her entire life. But if it were up to Claire, none of this would even exist. So Claire told me that she's never known a life where a camera isn't pointed in her direction. The first time that she went viral, she was actually just a toddler, and her parents made this YouTube video. It went viral and they started racking up the followers. When their family channel really started to take off, Claire's parents both left their jobs and made YouTube the family business. The revenue from YouTube was enough to support their family, and it even got them a nicer house and a nicer car. And Claire told me, that's not fair that I have to support everyone. I try not to be resentful, but I kind of am. And if you're wondering if she ever told her parents, hey, I actually don't want to do this, she did. She told her dad she didn't want to do YouTube anymore. And he said, okay, well, we're gonna have to move out of our house. Your mom and I are gonna have to go back to work, and we won't have any money left over for nice things. So if that blew your mind, it also blew my mind, like a parent kind of putting that responsibility on the kids. So Claire told me that when the family is together, YouTube is what they talk about. I mean, YouTube is the focus of their family, the focus of their business. It is the way that they make their money. It's the way that they keep themselves afloat. One time, Claire's dad told her, I might be your dad, but I'm also your boss. And that's just like a ton of pressure. When Claire turns 18, she's thinking about maybe moving out and going no contact with her family because she feels that putting her on YouTube her entire life and making her a family vlogging kid without her real explicit consent was not okay. Claire told me that once she doesn't live with her parents anymore, she's considering going public with her name and tell her story even more. And she wants people to know that her childhood was really overshadowed by the social media stardom that she didn't have a choice in. I asked Claire if she could tell her parents anything, what she would tell them, and she said, nothing they do now is going to take back the years of work I had to put in. Claire's parents tell her that they're saving money for her college, but there's actually only 4 states in the country that have laws pertaining to the profits of influencer kids. So it is possible that they could be saying that they're saving money for her that she's been making this whole time, but that she could reach the age of 18 and there could be nothing there. So this is just one of the influencer kid stories that I've collected as I've been working on my stories, the articles that I write, and the book that I'm writing about influencer kids and mom influencers. So if you want to know more, just tell me. And boy, do I have the craziest video coming for you guys next. You will not believe who I managed to get an interview with and sit down with. I can't wait for you to see it. If you want more inside scoops like this one, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell, and you will not believe the person that I've interviewed, the story that's coming out next week. So stay tuned.